I'm Sammy, I'm 14 years old, and I have LGMD2i. I have two siblings. I have one older sister who's 17 and one younger brother who is 6.
When she was about a year and a half, we noticed that she was falling a little bit more, and she had difficulty getting up from the ground, where you would compare to other children and they would get up in 1 second. It sometimes took her 5 or 6 seconds, and she would use her hands to help her get up, which we learned later was the Gower sign. And then we just searched for answers, and the first place we looked was actually the NIH. We made a call there, and eventually she kind of got diagnosed.
We got Sammy's limb-girdle panel from the NIH, and it revealed that she had LGMD2i. She was almost 2 years old when we finally got that, so it took about a year. It was a long process with a lot of different specialists.
I was pretty smart, I would say. Like, I realized, like, from pretty young, that I couldn't do certain things. I also, I guess, just kind of assumed that was part of, like, growing. Your body lets you do more things as you get older. Well, I definitely have not gotten stronger as I've gotten older. And that's something that is hard to deal with, I would say. Just because, you know, like whatever someone's doing, like you see them getting better at it, whether it's like drawing, if you're into that stuff, you like get better at over time if you keep practicing, or a sport, you keep practicing, you're gonna get better, like with anything really, but you don't get better. With LGMD, you just get worse.
When we first found out, I was a mess, and she was the cool one of the group. So she said, everything's gonna be fine. We have faith that everything is gonna be fine, and she instilled that in me.
Well, it's funny because we definitely took very different approaches, whereas he's the doctor. He got down to, I wanna fix this, I wanna treat this, I wanna, and it was really discouraging 12 years ago when we got this diagnosis, almost 13 years ago. There was nothing. I was kind of the mama bear at home, just saying everything's staying the same. We're not changing the way we treat her. We're not gonna, we're just gonna get physical therapy and do what we need to do. And yeah. So sometimes he got a little tearful. I would say, go to your room. We're not crying in front of the kids. Go to your room. Then I'd go to work and cry. The truth be told, my work family was sort of because I just didn't want the kids to know that there was anything wrong. There was no reason for them to live in that, what the reality was, because ignorance is bliss, really.
Absolutely.
Well, when I was young, I definitely see what I used to be able to do versus what I can do now, and it's definitely, the list is lessened. I would say, and I don't even want to think about when I get older, so I'm not going to. I do try, obviously, because, yeah, I do, if I didn't try, that wouldn't be good. But, I don't know, you just have to keep moving on, so.
But, we're trying to stay optimistic.
I think we take one day at a time, so we try to stay as positive as we can. Yeah.
Cool.
You're not going to make me cry, by the way.